Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty nation of Prussia. We're still not a mighty nation entirely. We're mighty, but we're not a great power. We've only got 9th in admin, 9th in military. But we are getting there, slowly ticking up with militarization, slowly getting our ideas done, and staying ahead in tech. We were lucky enough to get the printing press, so we just have to wait a little while till we can actually embrace it. Outside of that, we're waiting for aggressive expansion to tick down in the HRE, specifically like Brunswick and stuff. Really want to go after Bohemia, but that's going to have to wait till we can kill Poland, which we kind of don't want to kill Poland while they're our ally. I'd like it if they annex Lithuania before I had to go after them, but I suspect they've lost too much land to annex Lithuania. At least Lithuania is not rebellious. So we have a handful more years before we can do anything. 34 there, 42 there. I think we got to get that at least down to 30, so 5 more years. Probably our government reform is under control. We're down to 4.5 average autonomy. That's ridiculously good. And we get 25 more manpower, so we're at 55. We're now at 63. It's not great, but it's slowly going up. That should have given us printing press in most of our lands. Yeah. Some penalty, obviously, to allowing it, but it should be good. I mean, we should get this before, like, 4 more years in most of our lands anyway, so we can kind of sit back and relax. I think I really should wait. I really do. I have too many Diplo points, though. I kind of want to spend some of it. Why don't we spend it trying to get as many provinces to 10 as we can, if they're not already at 10. There we go. Just because 10's a nice stable number for our lands, I've noticed. There we go. It's not great, but it does give us some more development that we need. And more importantly, gives me a higher supply limit, which is a relief. We are not going to stand in the way of progress. We're going to take that penalty for 3 development. Yeah, these guys will become loyal again soon, especially if I do this. Call a diet. We want Stromberg Manufactory, interesting, or Lüneburg Marketplace. We'll do the Lüneburg Marketplace for now. Lüneburg Marketplace. Yeah, that's right. Then we've got a couple more to do here. Keeping that lovely 5% cheaper idea cost on is saving us a fair amount of monarch points. We've even got some innovation, which is funny considering I'm not focusing at all. Actually, no. What is these stuff? Statewide governing cost. Huh. Interesting. Just looking at some of this stuff. I think we're probably going to want to build another naval battery or two, put them on the coast as much as we can. We can't. We're not going to try and dominate this area navally, but if we can build fortifications that do so on it without us having to do anything, all the better. Especially if I put them. Well, if I put them in provinces with already existing buildings, that would be useful. Oh, that's nice. A noble can always lead. Let's just put the battery on an island. That seems like a sensible move in my mind. We'll do that. We have one more aristocratic idea to do and one more humanist. So we should be done in 3 years. Probably about the time we're going to get this institution done. We'll lose innovation, but I think finishing off our idea tree is more important right now. And we're down to 3.5 autonomy. Cool. Still got like 9 years to a reform though. You know, an aristocratic court might almost be worth doing as Prussia, to be honest. Getting even more reduced army tradition decay. That would give us like 2.3, 2.4. We'd almost cut the decay in half. It's worth considering. I don't think I'll do it. I think the absolutism is worth more. I don't think I can see what my absolutism would be yet though, can I? Wait, I think I might be able to under max. Max absolutism. Right now we'd be at 68. Okay. Yeah, we kind of have to focus on absolutism soon. We're already going to be 15 down just because I want them 1 extra monarch point a month. So if we revoke free enterprise, that would get us to 70-ish. Almost 80, and then if we take the absolutism, that would be 85. Yeah, I think we can do it. It'll be a little bit close. We might have to consider revoking something from one of these other ones. Cologne is calling us to war. Is Austria going to protect Paderborn, though? Cologne, your faithful ally, is asking help versus Paderborn. I am still allied to Cologne. I didn't realize that. I just got to go a month here to see if Austria will join. I don't think they will. Austria is not in the war. We will help then. And I seized land from the burghers by mistake. Oh, it didn't cause much trouble anyway. It's literally versus Paderborn, so I don't think I have to do anything. We will sit it out, and we will build a naval battery somewhere. Golden works. Oh, they already had a naval coastal defense. Cool. More defenses, all the better. Five max absolutism, yeah. 5, and then if we do this one, it'll give us another 5, so 10. Yeah. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to get ridiculously high-level generals all the time. It's such a shame. There we go. Finish humanist ideas. More importantly, though, we can do the Liberation Act. More reduced unrest, and more reduced separatism. What more could we ask for, really? Do I want to reduce that anymore? It's going down pretty well on its own. Why does this go up? Okay, we're gonna have to take one of these reforms away, which is pain. Oh, that's why. Because the Prussian monarchy reduces any gain I get for a while. Yeah, I only get 10 per reform thing. No wonder I'm having issues. Okay, okay, we do have positive militarization, so I'm happy with that. We don't really care about converting anything, so we're good on that front. All we need now is 375 military power. Why do we have... Oh, we got the diplomat from the event, or from the idea group. Let's also see what our Junkers level is at. Our Junkers are at, like, the base is 66 loyalty. That is a bit ridiculous. The influence is high, though. We'll have to keep an eye on that. 25 aggressive expansion. What are you at? 18. You are at 30 though, but you do own land I might want. Mainz. Well, we lost our alliance with Mainz anyway. Goslar and Berg. Okay, I think we're going to attack Verden. Pick up a province or two. Because we still have permanent claims on it, so it won't take much to take. And that gets us closer to Lower Saxony conquest. Yeah, we need to get Ostfriesland though, it's just going to take a while. Especially because they're allied to Denmark. Oh well. We're doing good. Is it going to be worth me waiting to unlock the next idea? Probably not. So I think we'll attack without it. Okay, Verden, Mainz, Goslar, Berg. We will call in Cologne. Why not? There's really no penalty for me doing so. There we go, stack wiped. Our army has started to become scary strong. Especially because we can consistently get good generals. 6 away from getting the Reform of the Prussian Army event. I'm curious as to what it is. I've been actively avoiding any spoilers of what events do, just so I can enjoy it. Oops. That was weird. Game volume jumped up on me. Okay. Verden has fallen. Goslar has fallen. How much would we get if we took Goslar? I know it's going to be huge. I'm just curious. Not as huge as I thought it would be. They may be a possibility to take later on. Obviously not right now. Mainz and Berg. That would be Frankfurt. We're not at war with Frankfurt. We're at war with Mainz, though. The Colonian army got crushed. That's too bad. We've taken that. 2 stayed. The war is virtually over now. We just gotta siege it down. Goslar will peace out and convert to Protestant. Nice. More people that convert to Protestantism, the better. I could do that. The Reformed faith is definitely the better faith here in terms of the spread. Protestantism is doing pretty pathetic. It's basically me and like 3 other countries. It's too bad. Yeah, might as well do that. We're going to develop most of our lands anyway, so building the buildings now is just a long-term investment. Kick Mainz out. There we go. We'll take the manpower hit. We actually have a large manpower pool for early game. We do have to be aware of the fact that as soon as I take the land, my governing capacity is going to get all messed up again. Little frustrating to only gain 10 with each reform thing passed. There we go. We're done that. Development's cheaper. Manpower's there. We now have a lightened aristocracy, which we will take because we get a free policy from putting the clergy in charge. So religious unity, production efficiency. And we've got a lot of religious unity, which is awesome. I don't think I got claims on Ravensburg. Plus, it's not going to be worth taking them. They will... Okay. I guess they own 2 provinces. Now we should be able to take both of these. Small coalition? Awesome. That is exactly what we wanted. We now have a crush the peasantry claim on these guys. I suppose it makes sense. Once these are cored, we'll have to make a state. However, we are getting much closer to getting a mission done finally. Bremen is a free city, which is an issue. Lüneburg, Bremen, and Munster. That, if I want to expand more, I think that's going to be my best option. Attack these guys, take out these guys here. And then focus on Brunswick itself. So far we're dodging a coalition nicely. Let's just quick do an ally. I don't want to lose Austria if there's a war. How are we doing? We're at 400 development. We need a fair amount more to get Poland, actually. How are we doing with the institution spread is another good question. 400 gold. Okay. Also, everything's now going to be cheaper for us to develop because we got that 5%, so I can actually justify developing land now. 10% cheaper makes a difference. Now, plus the robber barons are crushed. How long does that last? 2 years. That is a tempting issue. I mean, to develop now while it's cheap, or wait when it gets 5% higher. I'll just... Oh. I always forget to do that. Cheap encourage development. There we go. I always forget this. That this is actually a thing. Okay, that's those all to 10. We'll do Vorpommern now. This is going to be expensive. Oh. There we go. It's not ideal, but it got us a fair amount more development. We only need 2 more development to pass them as a great power. Or tie them, rather. Whoa. Calm down here, game. There we go. Konsberg, yep. We need 1 more development, I think. There we go. That should... Yes, we'll be a great power next month. There we go. New diplomatic options available. Great power of Prussia. Which means we can do... There was a balance of power. Gain 25 power production. Awesome. Let's quick break this and go embargo our rivals. Wherever they are. Poland... sorry, not Poland. Portugal. Issue embargo. Who else is our rivals? We've got Milan and Bohemia. I think we're already embargoing Milan and Bohemia. Okay. We're doing good. Someone's walking through and saw a cat. There we go. Develop those. I think we need to just save monarch points now. I probably should have saved that cash. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. I can't turn this off yet. When can I turn this off? The game's not telling me. That's a bit of an issue. Huh, it's not telling me when I can swap edicts. That's annoying. Okay, well I guess we'll wait for a while. I can do them rather quickly. And we should be pretty good. Core being done will help. We need to make this a state, even if it puts us over governing capacity issues. Militarization's going down. I'm just gonna have to keep upping this reform here for a while, which is annoying. There we go. And actually, it's ticking positive, so I'm fine with that. I just don't want to lose the militarization, even though I haven't that much. Just letting it go up on its own is nice. What are we at now? We got 111 discipline, 4.5 morale, 66,000, almost 67,000 manpower, and a good army tradition. Portugal is no longer my rival. Great. Question is it going to say Portugal's no longer a valid rival, or are they still a valid rival? Because whether or not they consider me a rival is entirely different than whether or not I consider them a rival. Yeah, and we're totally tolerant of the other Christian faiths, which is good. And we're reasonably tolerant of heathens as well. We need 180 here. That's not going to be that hard. Our institution has almost spread to all our lands. Okay. Leagues have started. Poland, Bohemia, and Austria on one side. That is an issue. France is on the Protestant side. What we need is like Austria, the Ottomans to join one side, or Russia to join this side as well. Okay, we've got the institution. Now we just got to catch up a bit in tech. Paper will now be produced in Uckermark. Or I can get base 2 production. What is Uckermark right now? Is cloth. I'll take the paper. Let's actually see what I'm doing for trade. I'm curious. Strategic goods. Oh, we want trading bonus. Actually, we just want general market share. We are the leading producer, or not. Yeah, we're the leading producer of naval supplies. Okay, but we don't control anything else. Are either of these a center of trade? No. We really need some more trade at some point. 40, 40, 40 stuff. Okay. France being on one side is nice, but we need more people on the other side. Austria is staying emperor. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I actually want to royal marry them. Because we're going to want to join the Protestants, obviously. We might as well join the Protestants now. How strong is Poland? Sweden, Prussia, and Scilly. How strong is Sweden? 10k. 34, that's 60 something. Ay, ay, ay. It's not going to be that easy to beat. And I'm talking about actually attacking Prussia here, Poland, because we want the rest of the Prussian lands. I really do want to join the Protestant side, but I can't really until... See, as soon as I join, I'll become leader. Which has both positives and negatives. Negatives being, Muscovy has rivaled me, which means they will never join the League. If I can get relations with the Ottomans high enough, they might consider it. Spain is not on one side or the other. Spain might join if I flip sides. We'll have to see. Okay. Tech-wise, we're doing pretty good. Our mill tech is ridiculously cheap, which is nice. Do that. Can we cancel these edicts now? Yes, good. So it just doesn't tell you how long you have to keep. It'll stay on. You just have to keep an eye on that yourself. I suppose it does tell you when you pass it initially, so. 47 people are finally embracing the printing presses. Nobody else has joined either side. We are going to join the Protestants now, which means we will lose Austria and we will lose Poland really fast. This could be the end of Prussia. Yeah, alliance breaking with Austria. We are the leader of the Protestant League. And I'd really like an alliance with the Ottomans to pull them into this. They do rival Austria, so that'll help. Let's take you off. Once we lose the alliance with Austria, that should become a viable ally, Spain. Hopefully. Let's improve relations. They're enemies against Austria. What else are Austria's rivals? Spain, and obviously then there's Bohemia, who hates me. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Enlarge the university sounds like a good idea. We can't afford it. So that will be it for this episode, and next time we will probably see the Protestant Catholic War, which I'm not thinking we're going to win. Anyway, we can double our military probably next episode, and we'll see where things lie. Thank you guys all for watching. Bye for now.